TV, a broader perspective.
I want to transform, and I want to perform. Greatest Baba.
Greatest solidarity. Greatest transformation.
The power of youth is an important wealth of the entire world, and the world belongs to the energetic. It was another International Youth Day. The 2022 edition amplifies the message that action is needed across all generations to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, leaving no one behind. The year's celebration also raised awareness on certain barriers to intergenerational solidarity, notably ageism, which impacts young and old persons while having detrimental effects on society as a whole. Different youth organizations marked the day in their various styles. Akwa Ibom Community Youth Wing Abuja was not left behind in the celebration gala, as members of the community of all ages, other youth and youth leaders converged at Akwa Ibom House, Central Business District, Abuja, on Friday, 12th of August 2022, to take a stand in creating a world for all ages. The theme of this year's celebration, Intergenerational Solidarity, creating a world for all ages, stimulated thoughts from people on possible ways of achieving this. The chairman of the occasion, Dr. Nabo Omoisien, while declaring the event open, noted that youth is a core for innovation, creativity, workforce, foundation for a new family, and most important factor for the race. Irrespective of how things are bad or difficult, there are still opportunity for those who are ready to make it and grow.
The youth is the core for innovation and creativity. The youth is the workforce. The youth is the foundation for new families. The youth is the most important sector of the human race. That is why every year the United Nations all over the world come together to celebrate.
The chief host, Barrister Nefia Yuba, the president of Akwa Ibom Community Abuja, in his welcome address said that the theme is apt and very timely, as we cannot comfortably achieve sustainable growth without harnessing fully the potential of all ages.
The theme for this year's event, Intergenerational Solidarity, creating a world for all ages, is very apt and very, very timely. We cannot comfortably achieve the Sustainable Development Goals without harnessing fully the potentials of all generations.
This year's celebration is very significant and apt, considering our preparation for the next general election. To commemorate the day, 15 to 17 Akwa Ibom youth have been trained in solar inverter, CCTV installation, and satellite installation, Comrade Christopher Odor remarked. He also added, "Let us think together, reason together, plan and also work together for the interests of all ages and the benefits of the next generation."
About 15 to 17 youths of Akwa Ibom community this year were trained in solar inverter, CCTV installation, and satellite installation as part of the skill program to commemorate this year International Youth Day. Let us think together, reason together, plan and play together, and also work together for the interests of all ages and the benefit of next generation.
To dissect the theme, Intergenerational Solidarity, Creating a World for All Ages, there was a panel discussion anchored by Blessing Ambrose. The panel discussion was made up of vibrant personalities of all ages who charted ways of achieving age-friendly world.
You're talking about intergenerational solidarity, creating a world for all ages. And we know what International Youth Day is all about. Looking at the world today, what do you think is lacking to have this solidarity?
Solidarity is the strength, and as comrades, that is our own slogan. So for the world to have the solidarity we are talking about, I think all of us have to live together in harmony.
The education sector in Nigeria is suffering, and students are giving up. You encourage someone to go to school, and then the person will tell you, so what will I do with the certificate? Because the certificate does not count. Lecturers are on strike, and then students are at home.
You're talking about education. The reason why we are heated so hard is because we from the very beginning, we look at the formal education alone. To revive our educational sector, I think like what you're doing today, we're really expecting that the youth are coming up with innovations. Their ideas, they are building ideas, they are building bridges, they are building those things in their lives that will be able to meet up with what education is all about.
Mr. Bassi, the strength of youth is the world's greatest wealth. Yet, you channel this energy into the wrong direction. 2023 is coming up, and we are yet to make the choice, make the decision that will affect us in the next 4 years and also 8 years. How prepared are youth to be involved in governance, not politics, governance?
The Nigerian youth policy says the lower limit of a youth is 15 and the upper limit of a youth is 29. That's what the policy says. So we have a composite unemployment that is over 30%, which means that many of us who even pride that, oh, we have jobs, the law says or the data says that many of us are underemployed.
So, talking about solidarity, we are looking for a friendly world. Now, how can we create this friendly world that everybody will be important?
Okay, so thank you very much for that question. I think that one of the major challenges, especially when it comes to the African space, is transitioning, proper transitioning. My co-panelist here, she said something. She said that whilst the father would teach the son in the form of local apprenticeship, and while the mother tutors, you see, there's an evolution in between. So this evolution makes it possible that both sides of the divide are relevant.
Every speaker has spoken very clearly. My duty is to tell you, like the speakers have still reiterated, that the ball is in your court. If Nigeria is faced with challenges, it is on your shoulders and mine to ensure that we address these challenges. Nations that have been built, nations that we treasure today, that we hope to travel to, that we seek visas and most times we're turned down, even with our resources. They were built by young people.
We, the Niger Delta region, we innovated a solution, an idea, a technology to resolve the scarcity of refined product in Nigeria. But it turned it down. Do you think cooking diesel can be achieved by every youth? No. It's a technology. It's our local technology.
I heard you talk about the relationship between the youth and the elders. Please, I want to ask, what do we do in a situation where the elders see the young ones as a threat to their position.
I want to ask, what exactly can the youth do to disabuse the mind of the elders that they are not ready to take up, what they need to do? What exactly can we do?
A lot of you don't have interest in what the parents are doing. Even when they have interest, it's negative interest. They want to see how to run that business down. The lady that said, what can the youth do? For you to be able to build synergy with your dad or get closer to your dad or mom, you need to pay attention. That's why a lot of women don't know how to cook in their husband's houses. Because when the mother is cooking, they don't pay attention. So you must leave your comfort zone, work with your parents, and see to it that things are done right.
There were arrays of entertaining, inciting, and educating activities that left participants wanting for more and making the year's commemoration a special one. Performances like brass band, cultural dance, Salvation Army performance, Uto, and others.
Arise and take back your land. Our land from men who proliferate in our politics through barrels of the gun. We'll take back our land from the locusts, so that the children of our children will see our forefathers' land to inherit, just as we have our beautiful Akwa Ibom to behold and to defend.
The week-long event started with training in various skills, football match, and a youth day proper. 17 youth were presented with training certificates. Winners of the football match in different categories joyously carted away the trophy. Awards were also presented to deserving recipients who have made meaningful contributions in the lives of youth.
It is our pleasure, on behalf of the Ibom Community Youth Wing, to present this car prize of community service to our beloved President, Barrister Anyefiot.
citizens who were also in solidarity presented their goodwill messages. To achieve the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs), the world needs to leverage on the full potentials of all generations. Just like the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres noted, on this important day, let's join hands across generations to break down barriers and work as one to achieve a more equitable, just and inclusive world for all people. Happy International Youth Day!
TV, a broader perspective.